Alright, it's that time once again for another Isle of Conquest, March the 3rd, 2025. Looks like we got about 17 maniacs up in the house. I'm on my Paladin, Hulk Smash Sun. We have 7 healers. Looks like Alliance got 8. Don't forget to hit that like, share, subscribe, and notification bell. It is the Augie pre-made here. A lot of them are coming up to the flag. I'm trying to do some, blinding action on some of them and try to just make them slow down. Half the time, I can run right into them like that, and they'll pretty much stop, dismount, and start fighting me. I used everything I had to stay alive. Didn't work out so well, so we're going to go to the docks. Sometimes, man, you're the bug. Sometimes you're the windshield. We got the Glaives. Let's see what we can get done. Sometimes you can get a lot of damage with Glaives, so let's see if they have a team that's going to come by and take us out for sure. They do have 2 tanks. You got to watch out for all them paladins. They're going to glider in, bubble, and take them out. Here comes a mage right now. The mage has got pretty full health right now. No one's really taking him out. He's taking a lot of damage into our glaive here. Hop out. Maybe I can help save one of the glaives. Looks like we did get him. Oh, there's hunters over here. They got a lot more coming now. We do have workshop as well. That is going to be fun. They are winning totally in the team fight right now. Look at that score. 400 to 331. Yeah. Sometimes, man, your team just doesn't have the right composition to fight your opponents. That is a problem that probably Blizzard will never fix, I guess, right? How can they actually fix something like that? All they can try to do is make sure that both teams have about the same amount of healers and tanks, and this time it's pretty close. Usually it's really bad where one side will have 4 healers and the other side has 12 or 15 or something crazy. But hey, this one was pretty close. So we're going to have to pull some magic out of our hat, get that rabbit, and start see if we can turn this match around. Like I said, we are losing big time in the score right now. Our glaive is up here. We did pretty good damage to the gate, though, before they actually sent a lot over here. You can see we got their gate down to 56%. We are actually winning right now as far as gate percentages. Obviously, they're going to send a lot more here to finish off our one glaive. The hunters can pretty much one-shot them. Yeah. The glaives are like wet paper right now. You pretty much can just look at them sideways and they just fall over. In any case, we want to make sure that the hunter is going to have to go back to the graveyard for his troubles. He's going to run. Our glaives are history. We might have another vehicle coming in. There's like a big fight at the workshop right now, too, it looks like. And we have demos. I brought a catapult up here. We got a team that's looking at Hangar. They don't have a lot of people up here right now. They sent a lot of people elsewhere, probably running bombs in our base, trying to kill the glaives and all that stuff. This is our chance. If we want to try and take the Hangar, we need to do it right now. The siege is up here. Just make sure that they don't get back there to do some damage to it. Let the siege engine pop off because it can hit players for hellas, man. I know it hits like tanks for 7 million, maybe more. Obviously, tanks do take more damage in PvP combat. There's a few coming back from the graveyard. We may not have enough up here to actually finish the job right now. We have a demo coming up the Horde side ramp. That's never a good sign, right? Whenever we bring up a demo on that side, their gunship can basically fire down and hit it from all above all the way up the hill. But we did manage to get the flag before the gunship got over here. So that's good news. We have retaken the Hangar. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Obviously, they're going to try and get some damage on the east gate once again. Looks like the gunship is still shooting from their side. They have 47% on our gate. We've pretty much cleared them out. We got the siege engine to help protect. Finish off the rest of the stragglers. Knock them off the cliff. Whatever you got to do. This hunter is history. Where's your turtle? No turtle. Lights out. We're good. Obviously, they're going to have to bring some vehicles or something over to the east side if they don't have bomb runners. We have all 3 nodes right now. So in theory, if they don't have anybody in our base right now, they can't do any damage to our gate. So obviously, they're going to try and rush through the Hangar once again. We're going to have to get a lot more people up here if we want to hold this and keep it, right? That is one thing you don't really know. How many defenders do you need to be enough, right? That is the question of the day. We're taking them out, though. They're not coming together with the whole team, right? Few of them coming in one by one. Angel's over here by the flag. Gets knocked. Lights out. Hopefully she got that levitate off, right? There's been times before where she's fallen to her death as the priest or the mage. I can't remember which one it was. But they forgot to use slow fall. I remember that for sure. Augie's up here by the flag trying to get the knockback. Don't stack up. I knew it, see? That's the thing. Anytime you see them running into a crowd of people, you know that's what they're waiting for. They're waiting for that electric shock. Just spread out because the range of electric shock is very tiny. Now, they're making a huge push on Hangar right now. Balawell's going over this way to try to get their port. Pull him up here and make sure he cannot get it. Finish him. Get the locks out of here. You do not want them porting your team down the cliff. He got knocked down the cliff. I guess that's just as good, right? Because you can't really get your demonic circle and the gateway that far up the hill when you're down the hill like that. You can get it pretty close to the flag, but I'm not sure you can get it right on top of the flag anyway. So just stay away from the flag. At this point, we only really need the gunship to run like 1, maybe 2 more times, and then we should be all in their base. So if we can just turtle here long enough for the gunship to make 1 or 2 more passes, that's really all we need to do. Let's do it. Score is getting back into our favor almost. We're not quite tied up yet, but it's definitely gotten the gap closed a lot. Watch out for the ones on the other side. They're trying to get that flag. Knocked. I can glide her back in though. Try to make sure to do some spinning. I'm going to get on that gunship. Yeah. Going to glide her over to their ship now. Got to get up here on the back of this fin. You want to make sure to take out as many guns as you can on theirs in case we do end up losing Hangar. Do the jump, glider across. I didn't have glider, but I got the racial ability for the Zandalari trolls. They got 2 guns that are up that I can attack. A couple NPCs. I'm going to use freedom. Finish a couple of the cannons. Sometimes they'll have people inside the cannons as well. There's a massive team fight going on at the Hangar flag right now. We are holding them for now. There's a bunch more coming up on the Horde side ramp. Obviously, they got Glaives going somewhere, and they took Workshop because we do not have the demo anymore. Finish off some of these Marines. Looks like we're okay. I'm coming back down. They got it mostly cleared out. Just finish off the rest of them here. That's kind of just was a precautionary tale for me going up on the ship and taking out the guns. Those guns do respawn. I believe it's a 3-minute respawn timer, just like the Glaives as well. Finish off the healer here. Get the shaman down. Bye-bye. We got to deal with the druid tank on the flag. That's not barefoot. Usually it's barefooted, right? Looks like we got them mostly cleaned up. They got a couple stragglers coming up the hill. What does Kano call that hill? Murder Hill? Pretty much, man. Pretty much. Yeah, that hill doesn't do us any favors. That's for damn sure. They got a few more coming from their side. We're going to have their gate down. Not this pass, it looks like. You can see the ship is right there at their west gate right now. And that's not going to be in the right position to get another 12% for sure. Finish off Balawell. Don't let them get any ports off. Yep. That's the name of the game. So you can lose that first team fight at Hangar and still come back to win the match. And even come back to reclaim Hangar. As you can see in this one. Score, like I said, is still in their favor. They're getting a few more HKs than us. We do have refinery while they have quarry. So that means they're pretty even probably about reinforcements that have been gained back. Now we're going to the base. They got a few on our east gate. I'm going to try and pop a bubble and do some damage here. See if I can get any of these vehicles down. Their gate's going to go down here in the next pass at 6%. Going to repair the cannon and do some massive damage. Always drop the fire first and then start spamming the cannon there. Hitting them for 1.8 million. It should be able to take out a couple of them before this mage drops my cannon. Yep. Looks like I got one. A couple more over there. Now they're starting to do some big damage on my cannon, but I got one more hit. I got 2 out of 3. Oh, they're all down. Perfect. Now, the next thing to worry about is they're going to be a turtle in our base. Almost without a doubt, right? Especially while they have Workshop, because they're going to try and take their vehicles back to our base. We got their gate down. We're on their boss. We have not even touched their actual base graveyard flag yet. They have the siege engine up on our wall. I'm going to take it out here with the cannon. Should be able to get some pretty good hits on it. Yeah, they might get my cannon down, but I got it almost halfway. Build up one more cannon, and then we should be able to finish the siege. Oh, they already got it down. Sweet. Finish off some more HKs. Everybody is just fighting their boss right now. We aren't even messing with the graveyard flag. Sometimes, man, that's better, right? let them spawn so far away they can't go to our base and take out our gates, and then just let everybody inside, keep them down, ice wall them out, and then drop their healers and stuff as they come in. We got the boss down to 30%. Execute range Lust. Yeah, that would be good. There it is. And that's going to be all she wrote for sure. The High Commander is history without even taking their graveyard. Looks like Palladia's got the top killing blows with 27 and the top damage. Hell, I made third as well on our team. Looks like we got Caffey, Ziggy, and Lyra for the top heals. May all of your random battlegrounds be epic. 1,000 battles, 1,000 victories. Until next time, GG for the Horde.